So I was on a coaching call with one of my clients yesterday, and she mentioned that she just couldn't really muster up the strength to look for a job. She's been out of work for a couple months, and she just was having problems getting out of bed, getting herself motivated, and getting going. And that got me to thinking. That is really typical behavior of depression when people are out of work. You know, as unfortunate as it is, our jobs, we tie our jobs to our mental stability. Also, of course, when you're not working, you're typically worried and stressed about financial worries and just making sure that you can, pay all your bills and get through. So I was thinking that I wanted to share with you all today a few tips that I told her to make sure that, you can overcome this. You can overcome being out of work. You will rise again. You will get a job. You will be successful again. This is just temporary. It's not permanent, but it feels permanent when you're in the situation, and we've all been there. The two things that are most important that you need to do when you're out of work is to keep yourself on a schedule. Get up every morning, either work out, go for a walk, go to the gym, whatever you have to do, but get your endorphins rising, because that one particular thing will help set your day on the way to success. The second thing is you got to reframe your mental mentality. You've got to make sure that you are either reading positive books, whatever you have to do to keep your mind framed. Listen to upbeat music, keep your mind sharp, keep your mind positive, keep your mind from focusing on the negative. And then bonus tip, the schedule. Getting a job is like having a job. It is a full-time situation. So what you've got to do, you've got to plan out 8 hours a day, 6 hours a day minimal, to make sure that you're emailing people on LinkedIn, DMing them on LinkedIn, making sure that you are ahead of the game every single day. You've got your resumes going out. You're doing all the things that you can do. Yes, you can get on Indeed and Monster and some of those, but more importantly, networking is going to be your best friend. You're going to need to network, call people you haven't talked to in a while, former friends, former colleagues. Just make sure that you are in the loop and in the game, and let them know that you are pivoting to a better career, a better situation, and you would like to let them know. And if they have anybody in mind that you could interview with, or jobs that are on the horizon, you'd like to be considered for those. Keep your networking strong, keep your interviewing skills strong, practice every day, but just set your schedule. This is an 8-hour a day thing. And once you do that 8 hours a day, it's like anything else. You're going to win.